Welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Wednesday night, we're going to be playing some Star Rail. It is pretty late in the day, so we're going to have a short stream, I hope. I mean, I know that I should mostly have control over this, but we'll see how the night goes. I want to hard cut myself off at 1. But also, if we spend like an hour and make some good story progress, that'll also be good. Running out of time. 11 days. Alright, we actually got enemies here.
Who invited you?
I'll overcome the thorns. Want to doubt farewell.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This mortal form.
Welcome in, Julia.
Guide you on your path.
I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs target.
That makes sense. Okay. I'm doing pretty well. Started a little later than expected. Today was a little crazy, but yeah, still a good day. I didn't want to actually go. I wanted it to just not have the red mark. Okay, oh man, I actually did go. That's kind of annoying. How are you tonight? Oh, this is a nice little area.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
Seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here. whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power.
You never learned the prayer?
Learning and mastering are two different concepts. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer.
Let me do it.
Oh, Treeby taught you how. But since you volunteered, please be my guest. Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Time well spent.
I mean, if Asta can't do it, power's out almost all day. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm guessing snowstorm?
Who will it be? I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Yeah. I'm scared.
Stay put!
Protect.
I can't thank you enough.
Huh? So you are afraid. What? Ah!
Oh, tanky.
Serenity is before me.
Don't mess it. Yeah. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Get them!
What a headache. I'll end your misery. Yeah.
Kittens or devils? I'll crush them all!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Go over a strategy with Sela? Sure. These enemies are not very well suited for Sela, but I can do that. I'm using it because, you know, I just like using Sela.
No manners,
How OP do you think Sela's gonna be when they buff her? Not very OP.
Who will it be?
I heard the call. This mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your
But will
path.
probably actually be usable.
Tormented doubt, farewell.
So generally you want to just kill whatever the weakest enemy is.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. What?
And that was not strong enough. So now we just wait until the next turn. No, we don't. I'm gonna wait for one more hit. Just so that she can heal
I'll
up.
free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of...
So, once you get all your buffs up, then you're in a pretty good spot. So I got my 36% crit damage, and my 81% crit damage, and my, what is that, 42% attack, and my 24% attack, and a bunch of speed boosts, even though I'm not running the Glamour set yet. I still need to level it up. And the main thing is when you use your ultimate, you're automatically put in the buffed state. So you get 80% damage increase and also 20% res pin.
Butterflies. Illusions of the past.
So you're pretty much going to one-shot anything. And so I have my speed boost that is 25%. I see that I have 2 turns left for it, so I'm free to use my basic attack here. My basic attack will advance me a little bit, so then that allows me to set up this next kill,
I'll end your misery.
which then lets me set up this last kill.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
And I need to make sure that she's actually using, okay, I thought that she might not be using the right light cone. So the trick is mostly to figure out, like, you know, what enemy can you kill with the basic attack, because that'll action advance you. And then you can, like, you know, skill to kill stuff. If you aren't in range for a kill, then you can just use your ultimate, and then that'll do a lot of more damage. And then, you know, from there it's just kind of like figuring out, alright, do I want to use the quantum set, which is 20% defense ignore against quantum enemies, which there are a lot of these quantum enemies here, which means it's the perfect time to use Sela. Do I want to use the scholar set, where I use an ultimate and then my next skill does more damage?
Want a spar?
Hey there, Bridget. I was still trying to get Silver Wolf. 90 pity, kind of sad. Oh, you got plenty of time. You should... I mean, if you really love Silver Wolf, then, you know, keep on pulling. But the special program is on Friday, so you can just kind of wait and see what the reruns for next patch are. Like, I don't know if I care to get My Day. Well, I know for sure that I don't want to get My Day. But I might want to get Tribby. You know, a new Busted Harmony unit that, you know, would work well with the characters that I already use. I'd have to think about it. I'm at like 50 or 60 pity, and I have the guarantee. So I kind of want to wait and see what other characters I can guarantee instead.
Look, the gate open.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
How am I? I'm doing pretty well. Today was a little hectic. I got a message from my daycare saying that one of the other students in the class tested positive for COVID last night. And so I had to like leave work early and took my daughter to make sure that she didn't have it, which she didn't, which is good. think that I'm not gonna kill any of these guys, but that's
among
okay.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Seek and you shall
Yeah, I
receive.
didn't think so.
Serenity is before me.
What a headache.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Greetings, oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I think now I start killing everything,
All into
right?
misery. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp
Yeah,
side
you saw
leads
how when I used my first ultimate, like nothing happened basically, but then, like it did maybe like, what was that? I'd say maybe that did 40% of their HP. But once you get one kill, it kind of goes crazy from there, because the light cone that I'm currently using increases her attack by 40 when she gets a kill. So it really helps out. And then Sunday's crit damage bonus of 80% is also pretty good. So you really just need the crit damage.
Look, in the sky. That's
The blade of fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
Yeah.
So I was using, oh, you're talking about, okay. What time are you using Celia on? Don't have her. Borrowing mine. Toys Adventure Sunday. Yeah. Wow, these Titans are something else. They must be so huge. I kind of assumed they were like humanoid, but I guess I shouldn't, because we've seen Kleepoth and Nanook, and those, you know, Aeons are giant. There's no reason to, and we've also seen Fuli as well. So there's no reason to think that these wouldn't be giant either.
it's magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Encoder used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago, followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Encoder's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power. Such is the Titan's conquest. Encoder, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing them.
Well, this looks like a bad matchup. The War Titan versus the Trickery Titan.
that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to
Ooh.
Encoder.
Okay, that's worth.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
What about me? I think I can kill the most.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are two paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add her kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land, so I'll give you a 10-step head start.
10 step?
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
It looks like they're probably gonna have the same number of enemies.
Want to spar?
Okay. I'm forced to use this path then.
Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Combined might? Yeah, sure.
Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
This is a bad start for me.
Serenity is before me.
What a headache. Yeah.
I can't thank you enough.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Who invited you?
I should have used my ultimate so that my charging didn't drop, but that's okay.
Huh? Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
The issue with the overworld, with this team being used in the overworld, is that, like,
I'll free you from your chains.
Sunday won't
Disappear among the sea
generate
of
enough energy.
butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Just barely
Who will
off.
it be?
Serenity is before me.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I just realized it's not quantum
Illusions
leak,
of the
but it'll
past.
probably be fine. It was fine.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start. We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call fair play. Don't worry, Mighty is strong. So am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still
They're
the
always
only
thinking of each
place
other.
where he can be free. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry with him. We've been both friends and foes since the day we met. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
Now what do you know? We're talking strategy here.
Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate.
Some cry he's having. Yeah. I suppose they are at least canonically pretty strong, because in a cutscene, Finon kind of disarmed Dan Heng in like one move.
Whoa. That's impressive.
Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it.
Sure hope that I can just stop time and safely walk across. But if I have to do some sort of timing thing, then that's also fine.
Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Wow! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
Doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death. There happens to be a
Which means we should already be dead,
though.
since we're
Let's go
standing
take a
on
look.
the metal plate.
Maybe it'll help us.
Okay, so like if there's two overlapping pieces, then they disappear.
Difficult.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
How's it going? Oh, you look stuffed. I'll be going on ahead, though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior cast from
He's just gonna walk across without solving a puzzle, isn't he?
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us.
I should have swapped to Fei Xiao.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous.
That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of balance.
I wasn't actually allowed to use any techniques there anyway. Although it would have been pretty interesting to see what different characters were able to do on that bridge. Like Fei Xiao turning on the Tempest, or like Firefly like flying
Maybe this is where all
over
the
it.
warriors in the past took their breaks during competition. Just regular old bits and pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time. They must have been left behind by Mighty's people when they departed. You've likely seen them in Akima, but it's hard to tell just by appearance. They look the same as anyone else, they just have traditions that are slightly different from ours.
Oh, there's so much literature here.
This is a proverb slate. Doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact. Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. What does that mean? Alright, give it a go.
Okay.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mighty when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphorius when you're from beyond the sky. Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought.
You can't lampshade me. You can't just say, oh, that's kind of weird. Anyway, and then just like go on like it never happened. Hello, Dr. Ratio. I want to use him, but I don't have a good light cone for him. I mean, you can just use the Hertastore light cone. That's pretty good. Swordplay can work out, but nah, if you're using Dr. Ratio optimally, then Swordplay isn't that good. River Flows Like Spring is pretty good. If you're fighting only 2 enemies, then only Silence Remains is pretty good, but there haven't really been just like only 2 enemies on the field for a really long time, or for a few patches. Good Fortune's alright though. 4 so far. Okay. Well, if you use your ultimate, then you can, like, you know, ultimate. So if it's your turn and you have your ultimate ready, so you can ultimate, that increases your stack. Skill, that increases another stack. Follow up, that increases your stack, and then 2 of your allies can also hit, which for the 2 extra follow-ups, where you'll be at max stats at some point in time and all of that. But that's like the only time that that's really good. It's, you know, better than swordplay, I would say, because sometimes you want to, you know, put the ultimate on a side enemy that's healthy while you try to kill a weak enemy. And what else is there for 4-star light cones?
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
At the end of your next turn? I thought it was at the beginning of your next turn. So that's actually slightly better than I gave it credit for. Because in that scenario, you would... It's your turn. You... Well, actually, I don't know if all... So when you say all the stacks are removed at the end of your next turn, then... Does that mean that the stacks you get on your current turn also go away at the next turn? I might have to look at that. But you can get up to 4 hits, I'd say, at max stats with the 48% crit damage. Quick listen, this is our first time having audiobooks in the data bank on the current turn.
Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
I just don't think that there's much in terms of free light cones that are good. Like, these are 3 stars, and maybe they're okay, but like at the end of the wearer's turn, yeah, so you'd have to basically do your turn, and then after your turn is over, that's when you ultimate, and then, you know, ally, so ultimate, ally, and then now it's your turn and you use your skill and then your follow-up, and that's the only time you get the max crit rate or crit damage. Not that great. This one's fine, I'd say. Can't really go wrong with River Flows in Spring. Speed and damage. This one's not that great because most of your damage comes from your talent. This one's fine, but you have to stay on the same enemy 5 times. Like, that's not that great. And this is actually really good, but only if you have 1 enemy, or 1 or 2 enemies. Luckily, I chose to get his light cone on his first banner. And then I had to get Fei Xiao's light cone on her rerun after getting Fei Xiao on her first banner. It's not great. Yeah. Just need to defeat 3 more of those guys. There are 2 more areas to get to, or to go to, looks like. No, there's only one new area to go to. The Abyss of Fate. But for the most part, we're like mostly done with the travelogue, which is good. Yeah, it's just like 10 just from doing nothing basically. Garden of Plenty. Starting Friday? Okay. I like that.
Creature doing? It's trying to stop us. It killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak of. The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball.
Oh
Can you call
no.
upon Orynyx's miracle again?
Who will it be?
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
This mortal form.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Everything is ready. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
No. Not enough energy.
Thank you enough.
This trial is fitting.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
To doubt farewell.
What a headache. A sharp side needs targets.
As it turns out, you're not 5 minutes away from getting Trailblazer at the last one. Yeah.
What did I tell you? I get especially lucky when I'm with you. This instrument stabilizes the connection between priests and the 3 Titans of Fate. Give it a try. I'll be sure to pass on your last words to Don Hung.
That is not okay. Sure.
Don't worry, you'll be just fine.
No, the no 3-second time limit. So I guess if I had tried to remove that iron ball, it would have not worked.
Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
Struck down by the passage of time. Wait, will it hurt me going the other way as well? Yes, it will. Okay.
That's it! Nice work!
You know, I'm always going to try stuff like that, especially when they keep on rewarding me for doing so. How dare you? You thought I would fall for that? I'd treasure chest?
Who invited you? Who will it be? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets. Time well spent.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
Well, they said we're not going based off of time, just based off of number of kills. So it really shouldn't matter. How long we take.
No manners, huh?
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
I can't thank you enough.
Who invited you?
I've heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Can't wait for Mr. Rekka to be playable. I hope he sounds this frog. Black tide swallowed this area. For nearby Titan mark to purify it. There's been a lot of games in the past couple of years that have used the whole like, here's this, you know, miasma that's slowly seeping into everything. Kind of looks like it would be a secret passage. I would put a secret passage back there. A little hidden part of the map. Like, Dragon Age did it. Breath of the Wild did it. Forspoken did it. Final Fantasy 16 did it. No.
Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
The Blade of Fury. That's pretty cool sounding.
afraid of me.
My friends quit this game. They were all asked online 200 days ago. Yeah, I get that. Like, I got these people that are still on the grind, you know, a day ago, but then you go, it doesn't take very long before it gets like a week ago, 47, 59, 100, 200, 300, 400. And like some of these people are streamers even. Like they used to like play this game for content. I was actually pretty disappointed because I mean, I don't know. This was the first like live service game that I've played or that I've streamed that had like content for. So when I get into a new game, usually I like, you know, look around at the other content that's out there. And so I was introduced to a bunch of new streamers through this game. And then I like followed them, subscribed and all this other stuff. And I was like part of their community. And then like, I think it was Wuthering Waves or ZZZ that came out. And then everyone just like abandoned ship. It was like, well, here's a new game that's coming out. I don't think I want to do this with Sela. Very single target. Do I want Mark or do I want Moza? I think I have to do March because she's SP positive. Moza's only SP neutral. This is a lot of enemies here.
This is the center, all right. It's a sizable formation. My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend. If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or to death. Of course, glory is ours, and death
Okay,
is
there you
theirs.
go. I'm okay with that.
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them. The one, the only Dark Swordmaster, Kainen!
I would not call you a
Oh, come on!
the Dark Swordsman.
White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
A foregone conclusion.
So the thing with Jing Yuan is that his skill increases his crit rate. Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Bide your time. Here. His thunder. Show no mercy.
Seek and you shall receive.
This mortal.
Watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
There's no time to conflict. It's pitiless.
A little waste of my tin. That's okay.
No mercy to their enemies. Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring in approval. Seek and you shall receive. To doubt farewell.
Show no mercy.
Marvelous teamwork. These two gladiators.
These illusions of yours are seriously getting on my nerves.
Must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Conflict is pitiless.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Ooh.
Take 10
I
of these.
actually kind of like that he summons more. It just means more targets for me to hit. Very glad that I did not bring Sela into this.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
It's thunder!
Oh, I get it! Now watch this!
Tom, show no mercy.
This is gonna be Hoha's first turn. I kind of want to break his armor though. I'll lower my speed if I do this though.
Conflict is pitiless.
Ready to stop! Time to show Ash Blue Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Seek and you shall receive. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt, farewell.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Yeah! Awesome!
Titans or devils. I'll crush them all.
I can actually no longer remember what old Mr. Tail sounds like.
Their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork. These two gladiators have bested every opponent.
The glory they've been striving for has not come.
Uh-oh, Maide still ahead?
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding somewhere?
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition.
Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
It is pretty cool, I guess. Gotta make sure I'm not missing any nymphs over here. Already treasure chests. You see that? A little light thing here. Alright, not allowed to interact with that yet.
A diamond in the rough.
Alright, look at that. Not allowed me to do something. And then there's something to pick up over there.
So, that friend of yours, her name is March. You guys mentioned her name in the Vortex of Genesis earlier.
Did we?
I must say, her name is pretty unconventional, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, it's unconventional to me, but why would it be unconventional to you? Do you have the
must
same
really
calendar
value
system?
your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her. That's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but This sentence is still vivid in my memory. Especially in these tumultuous times, friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Interestingly enough, it seems as though all of the Chrysos heirs have cutesy nicknames for each other. Like Anglea is Aggie, and you know, Maideos is the guy's actual name, but they call him Maide.
There, all done. Let's move on.
I was able to immediately tell, like the very first patch that it changed, the very first time I used Huohua's ultimate, I was like, they changed his name, or it changed his voice. That's kind of weird. But also I use Huohua like on every single team for all content. So, yeah, she's like my most used character.
According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way. But there's another exit here. I wonder where it leads. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort. There's one upstairs. Maybe we can figure out a way to get it down. Choose any path you like. It's entirely up to you.
I will choose all of them. We're not leaving until every single inch is explored because you said it wasn't about time. Oh, was that Connect 4 that I just saw? I just smashed it without really paying attention. Okay. Walking over this does not hurt me. Is it just trippy? Well, so the drip marketing for Anexa just got through coming out.
That won't stop us.
And in the description for that video, when he's introducing himself, one of the things it says is like, my name is Anexorus, and the one thing you need to know about me is don't dare call me Anexa. Which, you know, it's funny because their character's name is just Anexa, so everyone's gonna call him that.
Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here.
That's just a shortcut to go back to where we've already been to.
Nice job!
There's no time to lose. Show no mercy. Come.
Lucked up.
Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master.
Conflict is hideous.
Yeah.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder.
Scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Compared to the amount of thought and consideration and like knowing enemy health pools and things like that that you need with Zila, you just brute force it with Genuine, which is something that you used to not be able to say. Yeah, Sunday really did make Genuine into a whole new character. This isn't gonna work. And I was about to run myself over anyway. Okay. But now how do I... Oh, okay. I was about to be very concerned.
Nice job.
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless. Heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell. Here is thunder.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike. Oh, a delightful surprise.
I want to get to the other side. How do I do that? Guess I don't for now.
Well done.
the one thing that all these teams have in common is Swalpwa. And I am in desperate need. Let's see, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I oversimplify that somehow? I guess I was introducing the fact that there even is a blue switch to click on to begin with. That'll be fun later on. Oh wait, actually, there's no reason for me to actually have broken that. Oh no, actually that actually puts it in a different location. Huh. That's weird. Why did it go a different path this time compared to last time? Into the treasure vault. For the overworld, I think Motsa's like, I think that this team is too strong for Motsa to be useful. Like, there should be no enemy out there that is getting hit 9 times before they die. Why are they still giving us purples this late into the game? There's 2 whole enemy types that I haven't even fought yet. That's nice. Is that something I could do right now? For 20 jades. And I'm not going to do it right now because it would break up the... Oh, I don't have the blessing anymore. Even though it's completely unnecessary. I still have to put it back the way I found it. Well, not the way I found it, but the way it placed it belongs. I hope that eventually they will introduce puzzles where I actually do have to travel along with the rolling ball. Well, I guess it's a little easier on PS5 because it's just hold one button with one finger while you kind of just move around with your thumbs.
A fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
We've really killed 51 of these?
We meet again. What's your count so far?
25 is what he'll say, right? Because half? 30? Oh, my days is 30.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance.
Ah, I just remembered. We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate it?
Just yelling across the bay.
Sadly, yes. You are my only hope now.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
Something tells me he'll come around. Hey now. You're not supposed to be here. I left you in the city. You're telling me something about me? Yeah, it's true. Yes, I will. Ooh, some little lore.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master. Time to show you what I can really do. Flash the dragon, white tiger, less cards. Watch this.
I won't do.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I haven't used Topaz in a while.
Show me what you can do. I'll never hesitate. I venture forth to hunt.
Really? I don't want to break that one. I'm gonna kill whichever one I actually hit, so let's go ahead and kill this one, I guess.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Ow.
I could take 10 of you. Oh, I get it. Now watch this.
Ugh, stop it. Why?
Let the valuation begin. Go Navi! Yes! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
I can't even really... I mean, I can kind of blame the luck for that. Like, I do have 3 hunt characters and 1 abundance, but abundance is supposed to have a higher taunt value than hunt. But, like, also, they all hit the same 1 hunt character? Hey, what's up with that?
Who invited you? Oh, let's see. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Don't mess with it. Yeah, I can do this. Protect me.
I can't think.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Night. That implies there's a day version of this map.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look?
Really?
Looks like they're creating Titankin. Maybe this is what soul forging means. Crafting a body from rough stones and then infusing it with a god's golden blood to bring it to life.
You got all that from this picture?
No wonder Castrum Kremnos keeps winning battle after battle. With this method, they can create as many soldiers as they want.
Alright, got a new space anchor.
How did you lead us here again? But there are still plenty of enemies around. What's wrong? Already tired?
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. If you're not interested, fine.
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't trust it.
Time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
But when we arrive, I'm sure that he'll be defeated.
We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we?
Exactly.
We'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count?
Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this.
So basically, if I don't clear out the enemies in the area, then I don't win. Which I was going to do anyway. I plan on always defeating all the enemies in the area. But that'll be for next time, because already an hour and a half, nearing my cutoff time. Maybe we'll play some more tomorrow, if I don't work too late. We'll see. We'll see. I should have streamed this like twice already this week, but too busy playing Pokemon Unite, and that's okay. tomorrow we'll try to play more of this. Friday again. Well, Friday probably no stream. And then Saturday, Smash. Sunday, we'll see. The special program will be on Friday. Look forward to that. If you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.